never been with all the capping. I get active, bitches get it cracking. Bougie bitch, but these hands ratchet. Really hoe, you don't want no static. Killing bitches, put them in the casket. Got them pressed like a fucking tablet. I walk in, I make these hoes panic. Yeah, I make them mad, I got a bad habit.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Brilla J, back with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about the time I almost lost my life. It was a sad night. It was a sad night. You know, I'm not even going to lie. It happened in 2012. So it was just, you know, me, two old homegirls. One of their daddies was, you know, taking them shopping because one of them, you know, they were expecting a child at the time. They came, we rode with them. We went to Hilton Head, you know, met up with some of the family members because everybody was cool. It was cool with everybody. We sat at the house for a while, listened to some music. We chit-chat till everybody got ready to get on the road and go. We ended up going to stores, you know, doing a little baby shopping. You know, we was in the store for a good little minute, but we still had a good time. It was nice. Then it ended up getting dark and getting a little late, so we ended up going to IHOP to eat before we got on the road to go home. We having a good time. I remember me ordering, because I've never been to IHOP. That was my first time and my last time eating at IHOP. The Salisbury steak was kind of hard, you know. I hope we didn't tip them. We were eating, we was talking, laughing, still having a good time. Per usual, that's what we do. Everybody got in their cars, you know, everybody, whoever rode who got in a car. So we got on the road to come back home, and we was just listening to music, jamming, talking, and I ended up, you know, preparing myself to take me a nap because, you know, I was 18 at the time and I had my own place and I was expecting company. I ended up taking me a nap. I do remember hearing a Chris Brown song before I took my nap. And all I know is I was in a good little sleep, and I just recall feeling like a bump, and it woke me up. So, you know, I'm looking around, I don't know what's going on, and I just happened to look out the window. I was in the back seat on the right side, and I looked out the window and I saw sparks coming from the tires. I'm looking around and I'm, you know, I got scared, and I'm like, you know, I'm screaming like, what's going on? Like, then next thing I know, before I knew it, before I can even say anything, we ended up in the ditch. We ended up hitting a tree. And the car stopped, and, you know, everybody is like asking everybody, is they okay? And I'm in pain because my ankle was hurting. That was because the passenger, their chair ended up collapsing and it fell on my ankle. So I did end up having a fractured ankle and had to wear a cast. I hated it. I hated that boot, y'all. I hated that boot. But
you were struggling.
I was struggling. The people ended up helping us get out the car, and me instantly, I don't know why I was worrying about that. That's materialistic things. Me worrying about my phone. I was just worrying about my phone, because y'all know how Sprint do. Ain't nobody had that much money to go get no new phone, but we end up getting to the head of the road, waiting on the ambulance. I recall one of my homegirls was on the phone with my old friend, you know, letting her know what was going on. I just recall me on the ground. I was crying because I'm like, you know, I can't believe this happened. And then me, young, don't know no better, still thinking about my phone, like I want my phone. I just recall this lady, she was saying how she saw it happen, and I just wasn't understanding why was she, like, she was playing in my hair, and I wasn't understanding. Like, I remember I had to use the bathroom. I was telling my homegirl I gotta use the bathroom. And this man, I don't know where they come from. I feel like this man was watching me. I recall telling my homegirl, I was like, that man trying to look at me. He trying to, yeah, it was crazy. The people ended up putting me on the ambulance truck, and, you know, I was laying down, and, you know, I'm still emotional because this happened, and then I'm worried about my phone. Then they started cutting my jacket, y'all. Cutting my jeans. I was highly upset, y'all. I just bought that jacket. I remember it was a pink leather jacket. It was so nice, y'all. They cut my jacket up. I had some brand new little sandals on, you know, little sandals that zip up. We used to get from the hair store, y'all. They cut them off me. They cut my jeans. I was hurt. Like, people got money to waste. So, you know, we end up going to the hospital. They had me in a room next to my homegirl. And, you know, I'm in there crying because I'm like, where's my family? Why nobody here for me? And then I heard my homegirl screaming. Mind you, at the time, you know, she was pregnant. So I'm like, you know, I'm crying. I'm like, what they doing to her? Like, why is she screaming? And all I know is my mama popped in out the blue. And she came in there to make sure I was straight. And how my mama found out, y'all, my mama was in the club turning up. My old friend went in the club to get my mama out the club to inform her about what happened. That's a real one. I don't know if she might watch this one day, but girl, listen, when I get on, I got you straight.
She was searching because she went to the house first.
Yeah, she told me.
Me and my cousin there.
Yeah, she told me she went to the house to look for y'all, and I guess y'all told her mama was at the club, so she ended up getting mama out the club. So, you know, she a real one for that. I ended up getting discharged. I was on crutches. I ended up going home. Everybody was at the house with me. Everybody, you know, my old friend, her cousin, you know, everybody, they stayed the night with me to make sure I was okay. Oh, and then when I seen the car, because they sent me a picture of it, because that day they went to go get my phone. I looked at the car, I was like, how did we survive? You guys, y'all just be safe on this road. Make sure you watching your surroundings. Make sure you paying attention to the road. Make sure you have your seatbelt on. You know, I know y'all like probably, who am I to tell y'all what to do? But I wear my seatbelt all the time. I don't play no games. I wears my seatbelt. These roads ain't no joke. Some people, you could be the best driver ever, but it's gonna always be that person who think they a NASCAR driver and they done put your life in their life in jeopardy. So that was my story time, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified for when I upload another video. Next video will be the story time about the time I got shot at.